for joining today. And we're going to talk a little bit about Perennial Software and our two products, SedonaOffice and AlarmBiller. But first, I just want to let everyone know we have two very special people watching and paying attention to this. It's my brother's son and daughter, my favorite niece and nephew in Charlotte, Emily and Sam. Emily and Sam, thanks for watching. And if I do a good job, tell me all about it. If I don't do a good job, please keep your mouth shut. So thank you. And here, let's get going. So hi, everyone. My name is Michael Marks, and I am with Perennial Software. And we are the makers of two products, SedonaOffice and AlarmBiller. We have a little bit about us. Our company is going to be 20 years old, coming around the corner in 2016. It was founded by myself and my business partner, Don Fabric. And we have two products. Our first product is SedonaOffice, and our second product is AlarmBiller. So we don't sell fancy chairs. We do just the opposite side of the business. We help you run and operate the business. We develop financial accounting and business management software. So our product that's been on the market for the last almost 16, 17 years now is a product called SedonaOffice. And it was designed and developed for the security alarm industry, but we work with security companies, systems integrators, home theater companies, low voltage phone companies, really anyone who's in a service-oriented business. The development of the product began in November of 1998, where our first customer went live in 2001. We have over 400 companies who use it throughout North America, and we have over 15,000 licensed users. Our other product I'm going to talk about today is called AlarmBiller. AlarmBiller is a little bit over 2 years old now, the product. We first began developing it in 2011, and this is a product for smaller companies. So let me just go through this next slide and tell you a little bit about the difference between the two. SedonaOffice is what we call an enterprise-level accounting application. It's really designed for larger companies that are, we really say they're more like the dominant local, regional, and national companies. We work with all different kinds of companies, and most of the clients who are using SedonaOffice from a revenue standpoint are typically going to be about $3 to $5 million in annual sales and above. That's why we also came out with our AlarmBiller application. Our AlarmBiller application is designed for smaller companies, whether you're a startup or whether you are a, have, $500,000, $2 million in sales. So it's a great application for companies that really aren't ready to jump in and get involved in an enterprise-level system. It's really designed for any type of service-oriented business. It is a full, what's called a software as a service application. So you just, as long as you can connect to the internet, you can run and operate the company. And there's an easy migration path from AlarmBiller to SedonaOffice, and we've had quite a few customers who have already made that switch because they have grown over size. The nice thing about AlarmBiller, it's easy to use, set up, and run. We could typically get a company up and running, sometimes within a couple days or a couple weeks at the most. So this next slide kind of shows you the fit for the alarm industry and where our products fit. The alarm industry is made up of some really big companies that sit at the top of the market. And if you look at it from the security industry, and I know we also have some other types of companies on the phone today who do home theaters, but it falls in the same realm. SedonaOffice is for the larger companies within the marketplace, where the AlarmBiller application really fits the next tier, or the majority of the companies within the industry. With SedonaOffice, we have a very dominant customer base throughout North America, as I said. Here's just a few of the many companies who use the software. These companies range from anywhere from $3 to $4 million in annual revenues to some of them that are doing $200 to $300 million in annual revenues. So the nice thing about the SedonaOffice application is it will grow with you regardless of your size. The application is also fully inclusive of all the core functionality you need to run and operate your business. So it's got the accounts receivable, accounts payable, recurring revenue management, does all your sales tax, inventory control, job management, job costing. It's a full general ledger application. For security companies, it's going to handle all your deferred revenue for you. Service management, service scheduling, installation scheduling, complete calendaring system. So I'm not going to go through a demonstration of the product today. We just can't fit that in the time allotted. But we will be more than happy to set up any demonstrations for anybody who wants to really drill down and take a good look at everything the software has. But what really makes SedonaOffice very special is it's not only the core application, but what we call the total solution. And with this total solution, what we've done is we have interfaced the application with many other products and services. So this, I won't, again, because of time limits, won't go into the details of all of this. But on the left-hand side here, you could see all the different business partners we work with. These include central station software, quoting software, proposal writing, vehicle tracking, GPS tracking, invoicing and printing services, credit card and ACH services built into the application, as well as financial reporting. On the right side are additional products that we sell on top of the core SedonaOffice application. And these are them. It's our Sedona Sync, which is an events management product. Our Sedona FSU is a field service unit. It's an iPad-based application or Windows-based where technicians can do all their work remotely, right down to capturing a customer signature and taking payments. Sedona Docs is our document management portal where it's an online, electronic storage of all of your documents. It's an electronic file cabinet. So you can get rid of all those file cabinets you have in the office. Everything is stored right online within the application. Sedona Web is a customized web portal where your customers can log in, log online. They can view their accounts. They could pay their bills, sign up with any credit cards or bank accounts they have. They could sign up for auto pay. They can create service requests. Really gives them the whole 360-degree view of their customer, of their account, and being able to manage that. Sedona Check and Check 21 are for our larger clients who take in hundreds and hundreds of checks every day, but it's a check scanner and which will automatically convert their deposit into a Check 21 bank file. Barcoding is our barcoding feature. And backup is our Sedona backup module, which we can actually back up your data for a restore and disaster recovery. So all of this together, and some of our clients mix and match these different services, all go hand in hand with the SedonaOffice application to create that total experience of using the software. So again, I'm going to switch in just a moment over and talk about our AlarmBiller application. But SedonaOffice is enterprise level. It's really to manage all aspects of your business from managing that customer from what we call from the cradle to the grave and everything in between. And the best way to get a real understanding of the software is to take a demonstration with it. And at the end of this presentation, I'll give you my contact information and to really get a hold of us. And we'll be more than happy to spend as much time as necessary with you to show you the application and to help determine if it's the right fit for you. So the other software application we have is what's called our AlarmBiller program. And the AlarmBiller program is a 100% web-based management solution for security dealers or systems integrators, low voltage companies, media companies. And it's really everything to manage the customer side of the business. This application has a full integration with QuickBooks. So the vast majority of companies who use AlarmBiller will also use QuickBooks, and they'll use QuickBooks to do their payments as well as their general ledger. But all the customer management is now done within the AlarmBiller application because it has all the tools that make more sense that you're just not going to find in an application like QuickBooks. And what tools am I talking about? These are the core functionality. It has all the customer management, does all of your invoicing and credits, recurring invoices automatically for you, emailing and auto printing of invoices. Automation is probably one of the most neat features of the application, but with the automation settings, you could just turn on when you want the application to generate your invoices, take your payments, process anything, and it just does it for you. You literally can just say, I want my invoices to go out on such and such date, or I want to process my transactions, and the system will just do it for you. You don't even have to have anybody do it. Again, it does the payment processing, credit cards and e-checks, RMR, attrition management, reporting, estimates and proposals, full report writer, work orders and doing your service and installation work, all your parts tracking, scheduling calendar. It has complete central station tracking and integration with most of the central stations in the marketplace, as well as it also includes with it a full customer web portal. So everything is inclusive with the application. AlarmBiller also is going to manage your whole customer lifecycle from a proposal through a work order, scheduling and notifying the customer, which is all automatic, invoicing the customer, receiving your payments, whether it's via check, credit card, as well as an e-check. So it does all of that within there. And again, AlarmBiller is so easy to use and set up. We can have someone set up, like I said, within days or weeks. Now, AlarmBiller has a very, very robust development roadmap. These are some of the new features that we will be releasing in the early part of 2016. But we have a full contracts module coming out, complete with e-signatures, where your customers can actually accept the contract right on an iPad or any other tablet device via email or a web portal, and they can sign off on their contracts electronically. There's a new purchases model coming out, a new checkbook module, a payment app, so you can actually use your iPhone or an Android phone to take payments in the field. That's all integrated with it. A time and attendance module, and the Canadian and International Sales Tax has been completed. So that was already released in the third quarter. So for our Canadian and any other international friends, we can now handle all the GST, PST, and VAT taxes as well. For the United States, we also handle all 50 states when it comes to sales tax. I did mention we had central station integration. So the central station integration, these are the different platforms and some of the central stations we're working with. And with this, both with SedonaOffice and the AlarmBiller, you have direct integration with the software to your central station. So if you are installing alarm accounts, you can see all that data right within there. So that's pretty much my presentation today. Let me give you my contact information. If you have any questions, or I'll be more than happy to answer anything now, or just go ahead and send us an email, either at info@SedonaOffice.com or info@AlarmBiller.com. And if you don't know which one might be the right one for you, that's okay. Just pick either one of those emails or phone numbers and give us a call, and we'll be more than happy to further discuss your business, discuss your needs, and help determine what's the best fit for you. We also, I know the AIN conference is less than, about 2 months away. For those who are going to be going down there, coincidentally, we're having our annual users conference, and it's actually the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning, just before the AIN conference. So if you're planning on going to the AIN conference and you want to stop by and come see us and see our conference, we're right up the street in Bonita Springs, and I would suggest that you do that. Our early bird registration ended on last Friday. We'll be more than happy to extend it to anybody who's on this call and wants to do that, but we have already set a record attendance, and we plan on, we should have well over 350 to 400 people at the conference. So it's a great event, a lot of education, and a lot of things that go on with our software products. So again, Renee, I want to thank you for allowing me to present today. And any questions? If not, I'll turn it back over to you, and you could give it to the next presenter.
Thank you so much, Michael. Does anyone have any questions for Michael? Please raise your hand, and I will unmute your phone. You can ask the question directly.